thanks for stopping back by Flesh Flips. Leslie and I were out doing some thrifting at thrift stores today, and man, we found a couple of doozies. We found 2 items that we did not spend a total of $15 on that's going to make us probably nearly $200, plus numerous other things. So let's get rolling to see what we got. All right, let's get going here. First, we purchased this hat, golf hat, for you golfers out there. This is from Arcadia Bluffs. If you have not heard of Arcadia Bluffs Golf Course in Michigan, you need to look it up. It's right on the coast of Lake Michigan, and it is spectacular. Spectacular. It's a great resort to go and stay and play golf. It's pricey, but I'll tell you what, it's magnificent. We picked this hat up for 98 cents plus the tax at a thrift store, and I'll list it probably for $16, $17, $18, maybe more. I haven't really comped this one yet because when I saw Arcadia Bluffs, I just bought it, and I knew that it would make us some money. So, next, we picked these up when we can get them inexpensively. These are Merrell Youth Sandals. They bring $20, $21, $22, $23. But we bought these things for $2.98. That's not all bad. They're simple to list, simple to ship, and they just work out great for us. Here's a real good find, and this isn't even the one that I was talking about in the beginning. There's one yet to come. We picked these Nikes up for $14.99, but it was senior day at this thrift store, and we qualify. So we took the 25% off. So whatever that calculates out to, that's not a bad buy. These are Nike Air Maxes. They comp for, it was $40 up to $80 for this pair of shoes. And they're in great shape. So we're gonna rock those things out. Picked up a couple of golf head covers. We do a tremendous amount of golf clubs and head covers. And these 2 were just in the bin for 98 cents a piece. A 2-reg hot launch, and this LAB little putter cover, LAB Golf. I have not heard of it yet, but I looked it up, and some of these bring some pretty good money. I mean, it was inexpensive, and it looks like we might be able to get $25 to $30 to $35 for this putter head cover. It's magnetic close, in excellent condition. I mean, basically it looks brand spanking new. Somebody dropped it off there, we bought it. It's just awesome when you can buy something for 98 cents and flip it for $37.77.
Next,
the fun
we got
of
a
thrifting.
pair of Bauer rollerblades
In very, very good condition. We paid, and I don't know where the price tag is on these. Let's take a look here. I know it's on here. Right there it is. We paid $12 for these. There was no discount on these at this thrift store. $12 isn't all bad for a pair of Bauer rollerblades. They comp for around $40, $45. We do quite a bit with Corningware, not the large items. I don't like shipping them. I've had some break, even though I packaged them so stinking well I couldn't believe it, and they still contacted us and said they broke. These are grab-it bowls made by Corningware. We get a set of these, and I'm going to show you, we have a set of 6 listed right now for like $41. And they do sell. They're not the fastest seller, but we bought the pair of these for $2. I like that kind of a deal. That's not all bad, is it? Another nickname I have for my wife Leslie, other than My Girl and Bird Dog, is the Puzzle Queen. She loves doing puzzles. We picked up 4 Charles Wysocki puzzles. These are her favorite puzzle, or Wysocki. This store has them at, $1.98 each. So we got 4 of them. Pretty good deal. And we got 15% off at this thrift store. So that's not all bad. She puts them together, and then we take a picture of it together on her puzzle table that she has. She loves putting them together, and she's quick. On a 1,000-piece puzzle, if she works at it, not all that many hours, over a few days she'll have it done. And then what we do is we turn around and list these things from anywhere from $17, $18, and we've got as much as $45 for one puzzle. Here's a sampling of 3 puzzles recently sold. Not all bad. The brand that she really likes is White Mountain Puzzles. They sell well also. The nice thing about these puzzles is we buy them so inexpensively. She puts them together and we sell them and typically make $9, $10, $11, $12 each on them, but we've made considerably more than that on a few. So all of her puzzles are free. Puzzles are not cheap in the stores anymore. Trust me, it's like everything else. Next, we got this hat. This hat is Always On Top brand. It's a fitted hat. It's a 6 7/8. It's a pretty cool hat. And they comp for about 20, 25, 30 bucks. Let me see what we paid for this one. We paid $5. No discount on that one, but $5 isn't all bad. Picked up this pair of 13E I think it's 4E Brooks shoes. I'll clean these up. I can get that almost white with that product that we've shared with you before, Lift Off. I'll show you what the can looks like in the video. We paid $4.98. We can get $35 to $45 for these shoes. We sell a lot of shoes, and Brooks is a great brand. Picked up this little Sky Chief car. Sitting on a shelf there. It was $2.98. I can't find the sales tag that was on it, but at $2.98, it's a $20 to $25 little pedal car from Texaco Sky Chief gasoline. I'm having a hard time talking today for some stinking reason. As I said before, we sell a lot of golf clubs, a tremendous amount of them. And here's a couple we picked up. These are good buys. At this particular store, these golf clubs are in a bin, and they have written on the bin $1.50 each. This is a tailor-made RACOS, which I guess stands for oversize, tailor-made sand wedge. At $1.50, this is why it's a great buy. I just sold the pitching wedge identical to this just a week or two ago, and I'll put that in, flash it up on the screen when I edit this video. I sold that for $41.77 plus shipping. More than likely, this one's going to go for that same price. Also got, when you can find Nike golf clubs, because they don't make them anymore, they sell well. I'm telling you, they move. This is a Nike slingshot. I've had these before. And this is the A wedge. Anytime you can find wedges, A wedge, gap wedge, sand wedge, pitching wedge, those are the clubs that people lose the most, because they go up and they hit out of a sand trap or something, they lay it down, they rake the trap, and they walk off and leave them. But wedges sell well. All golf clubs sell well if you get the right ones. Doesn't matter what number it is. This club, I can't remember what this comped for, but I believe it was right around 30, 35, 40 bucks also. But keep in mind, it was only $1.50. We picked this up. MARKARTT. I had no idea what this was. It was just sitting there on a shelf at the thrift store, and they had a price tag of $8 on it. No discount at that thrift store today. What this is, when I looked it up, is a nail dryer for when you polish your fingernails or your toenails. You turn it on, there's a little fan that comes on. You can put it on heat. I think there's, yeah, just on and off. And it blows air down from up in there, and you just hold your fingers under there, or your little toes. And my wife does her nails all the time, but she just likes to let them air dry, you know, just the way she likes to do it, I guess. I'm not that much into doing my nails. But I picked this up for $8, and it comps for around 30 bucks. So it's not a bad pickup either. 2 more. And then we're going to get to the doozy. This is an Easton Extreme bat. Easton is a great brand in bats. We do a lot of bats. I had about 30, 40 of them sitting down there. My wife says, Leslie says, why you keep buying those things? They're not selling. I says, they will. They always do. And by golly, they started selling. I think I have 4 bats down there, but I've been picking up a few more and getting them listed. So I like to pick up bats, but Easton is a definite brand you want to pick up. This bat was $3. And that counts for around 25, 30, maybe 35 bucks. Here's the doozy. This was awesome. This bat also was only $3. See the red line on there? That's a red line tag. The store, that they had 50% off red tags. So we bought both of these bats. Oops, I had that upside down for the price. We bought both of these bats for $3.18 with tax. This bat right here comps from $80 to about $150. I'll get it cleaned up. I know I've mentioned it before, but Magic Eraser is magic. I can make that bat just look fantastic. Running Magic Eraser with water on it and clean it up and make it look fantastic. And put some great pictures. If you check out our eBay store, which is also named Fletch Flips, you'll see some of the quality pictures that we put up. They stand out amongst the competition. And I think that's why we sell so many things. You know, our store only has about 800 items in it, but we sell right around 150 items per month on average. We don't think that's all bad. That's the amount of effort we want to put into it. I'm trying to get the store up to 900, but we sell so many on a daily basis, it's hard to do it. But it's working, and we're making some solid money at it. So this bat's gonna pay off nicely. This pile of gold that we got today, you wanna stick around.